Regardless whether you like it or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it, one thing for damn sure, you are gonna respect it.
Yo, what it do? Welcome back to All the Gold Podcast. Listen, look, we know we late to the show, but hey, we're going to give our thoughts and our reviews on WWE Night of Champions, live at the Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at the Kingdom Arena. Coop and I, we're going to make this short and sweet. We ain't going to have a long, drawn-out one. We got some things to do, but let's kick it off. Coop, you ready to kick it off?
Yes, well, y'all, this is episode 83 of All the Gold Podcast. We back at y'all again, live, consistent, and entertaining. Let's do this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So first off, in the King of the Ring men's finals, Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Just real quick, we're gonna touch on these real quick. I thought the match was pretty decent. Randy seems injured his back after a superplex to Cody, and he was grabbing that lower back. Randy goes for his patent backbreaker, but he started grieving in pain. Like his back was hurting him and still. So, you know, they basically played that back angle. Cody was looking real heelish, targeting Randy's back. You know, did you peep that, Coop, that Cody was looking real heelish?
Yeah, he was looking real heelish, and I wondered, but these are plans for us him turning heel maybe next month or maybe in 2 months at SummerSlam. Yeah. So it got me thinking, got me wondering. So, yeah.
So Cody was looking real heelish. He hits a crossroads on Orton. Orton kicks out. Randy hits an RKO, but Cody kicks out of that. They both traded finishers. Randy contemplating kicking Orton in the head with the punt, but he hesitated. And then when he finally decided to do it, it was too late. Cody hit him with a figure four leg lock, and Randy reaches the ropes. He hit an RKO out of nowhere when Cody attempted a Cody cutter, and Randy goes for the pin, but Cody kicks out of that. Randy then grabs a chair, and the ref takes it from Orton and exposes the turnbuckle. And then he tries to push Cody into it head first, but Cody blocks and then drives Randy into the turnbuckle. Cody then hits a crossroads for the win. And then that was the winner and new King of the Ring, Cody Rhodes. So like I said, let me get your quick thoughts on that overall, Coop.
Here's the thing that we did initially pick Cody Rhodes to win the King of the Ring tournament. Yep. So I'm not surprised. It's just how he won it. And towards the end, like as Cody is celebrating his victory, you see Randy Orton demeanor kind of just look like something's different. You know what I'm saying? You did see him look kind of like he's more than just pissed off they lost the match, but you can see his wheels kind of turning, like something's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen because see, he lost the King of the Ring tournament. He lost at Backlash. You know, he didn't win the Royal Rumble. Like, you know, in January. So now maybe this is the start of him changing, maybe a little character change in the future. I don't know. So yeah. I still think Cody turning heel. Now I think something with Randy's going to go on too also. So maybe we get that too.
Yeah, like I said, I saw some heelish tendencies from Cody, even when he exposed that turnbuckle when Randy exposed the turnbuckle. And then Cody looked at the turnbuckle and then still pushed Randy into it. You know what I'm saying? So plus he was working his back when Randy was grabbing his back. He knew that Randy's back was hurting. He did that stretch on the ring post from the outside. That was pretty heelish right there too.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So, especially grabbing that chair too. That was definitely heelish too. So that was definitely because this is like it's somebody you trained back in the day. So this is not like your enemy that you fighting. You know. So it's different. So I was surprised that he did that. So yeah.
So it's definitely like a different side of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
So let's go into the next one, man. Like I said, we're going to keep it short and sweet. It was a Riyadh street fight, Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. And let's see, Raquel was dominating first half of the match. Let me make sure I go up on this one real quick. All right, so yeah, Raquel was dominating majority of this match right here, without a shadow of a doubt. She hits a couple of fall-away slams to Rhea and was taking Rhea out of her game. Raquel ties Rhea up and then, He hit her with, she tied her to the ropes, with a, like, the old Andre the Giant move.
Yeah, yeah.
And then started hitting her with the old, chops to the chest, and she was just striking her, hitting her, punching her, kicking her. And then Raquel then gets a chair. Rhea unhooks herself from the ropes, and then she took down Raquel. After that, Rhea clears the Arabic announce table, and then tries to go for a superplex, but Rhea headbutts Raquel, knocking her to the table. Raquel then power bombs Rhea behind the announce table with force, and I think she hit her head on the back of that. She missed the that little, what you call it?
It was the edge of the table.
Yeah.
Missed. Yeah.
She missed that, and then she fell and hit the back of her head. Luckily, she recovered. Rhea then slams Raquel face first to the steel steps, and then takes off her belt and start whipping her. And then Rhea hits a crazy Razor's Edge, man. She hit her with that Razor's Edge like she folded her ass.
Yeah.
She was like yesterday's mail when she folded her. I said, damn.
She folded the shit out of that Razor's Edge. And then that drop kick afterwards always hits every single time. Like, man,
right. And then Roxanne, she actually she got interfered. I said she got interfered. She interfered in the match, came down to make the save like a little spider monkey, jumped on Rhea's back. Rhea wrapped her up, and then then she packed her ass up with a trash can.
I thought that was funny, yo.
Right.
I know who she was at first. And for a second, like, who the hell is that? Because normally
she jumped on her. Like,
it was this little person jumping the ring like that. I know who the fuck she was, yo.
Right. So Raquel attempts to Hada bomb, but Rhea counters and then pushes Raquel face first into the table. Rhea then drags Raquel to the top of the table with her, then hits an avalanche riptide for the win. But she had a little assistance from the ref. You saw the ref holding the table. If you look real closely, the ref was holding the table so they can get their balance and shit. So,
I don't know how they
what do you think overall about this match right here, yo?
I like this match. I don't know how they pulled it off because that table spot, because I was like worried. It's like, how did that table then break?
Right.
I like the spot on the announce table. For some reason, the regular announce tables has not been breaking for the past, like, it don't work no more for some reason. So I see why they switched it. And I see your part where you're saying where she hit her head on top of the table, that little edge part. And I was like, is she hurt for real? I like this match, and I like this feud because, like we said before, like between Monday, I think it's the last Monday and the previous Monday, now we got this feud with Rhea Ripley and her because it's somebody who's big in stature also. So I hope this is more than one match. I hope we get more out of this. I thought Raquel Rodriguez was going to win because that give Rhea Ripley more reason to chase her as far as a returning match. So I was hoping we get that. So, but again, I love this match. This match was great.
Right, the match was great. The match was awesome. I would say this real quick, and I think that this made Raquel shine a lot more as a single
star.
I think
100%.
She looked dominant. She looked real. She looks tough, and it's hard to get Rhea in the ring with somebody that's as dominant as her. And then Raquel, I think Raquel did a hell of a job. Do you feel like
when Rhea is in the ring with other wrestlers, it seems like they don't look like a legit threat for real? Like it's like she just dwarfs everybody she gets in the ring with.
Yeah, it does look like she dwarfs them. You know what I'm saying? Like I got one right there. Yeah, so it does look like she overpowers them. She dwarfs them like she's taller than everybody else. What she is, she's like, I think Rhea, if I'm not mistaken, is 5'9".
Okay.
I think Raquel's like 5'10", 5'11", so it's like they're almost same size. I think they're the two tallest ones.
Sure, I thought they were taller than that. The way the presentation. Yeah, I think Raquel's 6 feet. I give her that. I think she's 6 feet, legit.
But yeah, man, I just think that she did a nice. She had a nice showcase. She basically They both put on a good match. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I thought it was I won't say a 5-star match, but I thought it was well, put it like that. All right, man, let's move on, man, because like I said, we're gonna plow through this like Homer Simpson when it snowed out there and he had that Mr. Plow. He's gonna plow right through this.
That's a throwback for real.
Wow,
that is a crazy throwback. That's like 1990 or something like.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. Episode? Yeah, that's my favorite episode.
Oh, Mr. Plow, that's my name. He got
the plow truck. Oh
yes,
man,
sir.
Younger fans, y'all probably don't know what that is, but look it up. Yeah,
look it up. All right, yo. So coming up next, y'all gotta forgive me, man, because my mouse is. I'm ordering a new mouse. It is on its way. And this damn mouse is killing me, man. because it's one of them Bluetooth mouses. I think I showed you yesterday, Coop. You see how the battery back is off?
Yeah.
Damn, the sensor is messed up on it. I don't know how the sensor got messed up on it. But it's
because yesterday it was acting up. Like it
was acting up.
Yeah.
So after that, we had Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn. I thought this was a very, very interesting match. It wasn't what I expected it to be. I mean, it was in a way. Like I knew that it wasn't going to be like a high-profile match. This was just something to get on the card because the AJ and the Dominic match was postponed due to injury.
Right.
So,
Karrion
Kross finally got a shine after 3 years without being on the PLE. So this is pretty good to see.
3 years.
Karrion Kross comes to the ring. He had a decent pop. I won't say he had a huge pop. Let me tell you something real quick. That Saudi crowd was ass tonight, yo.
Thank you for saying this.
That Saudi crowd was ass, yo.
I got a rant on the Jade Cargill match. I'm trying to save. Can we just revisit that conversation? Just hold that thought.
I got you. So Kross come out to a nice pop. Sami Zayn came out to a thunderous pop. You know, those is people anyway. So he came out to a thunderous pop. It was a slow start. Both competitors were surveying each other at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Doing a quick feel, like getting the temperature check or whatever. Sami then sends Karrion Kross to the outside the ring with a clothesline through the ropes. Karrion Kross hits his patent Saito suplex. That Saito suplex that he does. That was pretty cool to see. Yeah, that's one of his signature moves right there.
Right.
Kross was in control during the middle of the match. Sami goes on the offensive. Kross gains his composure and hits a leaping Death Valley driver to kill Sami's momentum. Kross hits another Saito suplex. Sami gets his bearings and hits a blue thunder bomb. Kross hit 2 knees to Sami. Then he hit him with 2 released German suplexes. Started talking trash. Sami Zayn hits an exploder in the corner. Goes for the haluva kick, but Kross locks in the cross jacket. He went for the haluva kick and then Kross locked in his cross jacket. Yeah. Oh, shit. We got some comments, yo. But let me finish this, though. Let me finish this first. Sami was fading, but the managers, he was managed to reach the ropes when he caught him in the cross jacket. Kross then taunted Zayn, said he was a liar from the get-go, and said Sami, and then he hit Sami with a clothesline. Kross tries to attempt another one, but Sami hits a haluva kick for the win. He kept running back and forth in the corner, hitting them the clotheslines.
See, that's where you fucked up. See,
yeah, that's what in this moment he knew
he fucked up. He fucked up right there.
And then Sami hit his ass with the haluva kick for the win. Before I get to reaction, cool, let me just read these quick comments real quick. You know, we got our faithful in here. Hold up. Oh, it's Rob.
Robert Brown.
Just damn. Yup. He says Lafayette, Louisiana's in the building. What's popping, y'all?
What's popping, Rob?
Craig, what's happening, brother?
What up, Rob?
He said, what's happening, brother Derek? What's up with you, Rob? He said, Karrion Kross should have won. I do agree. I think it would have been better if Karrion Kross did win.
Yeah. I'm with you on that, Rob.
Karrion Kross was wasted today. He probably, I won't say wasted, but I think he was just underutilized. Shame on IC Color, a.k.a. Triple H, for not booking Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. Yeah, that could have been a good match for WrestleMania.
Okay.
For sure. Thanks, Rob, for tuning in, Rob, my man. Came through. So, so just real quick, my thoughts on it. I'm going to have to agree on Rob on one thing. I thought he was just underutilized. I don't think that I wanted more from this match, you know what I'm saying, for them to have Kross and then having him, they campaigned for him to be on the show and be on Raw and stuff like that to be more prominent. I thought that he maybe could have got the win on this one and probably came out on top. He said Indiana, not Louisiana. I said Louisiana.
You didn't say Louisiana?
I don't know. I was reading so fast, so I'll probably say
it's right. He's probably just he's speeding. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that Karrion Kross basically he could have won this match. What do you think, Coop?
I definitely agree that he could have won this match. So it's 2 ways I look at this. I look at this match as also as like, damn, I like this match, but I wish they did more. But at the same time, the reason this match is taking place because of Dominic Mysterio also. And right. I wish, I'm hoping that this is not the last spot we get from Karrion Kross. I hope it's not like a one and done thing. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree what he's saying about as far as he should have won this match. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have made sense, just to add more steam to this story. And sometimes, when you have a face versus a heel, sometimes when a heel wins, the first match is okay, and I ain't got a reason to come back. unless Monday Night Raw or next show he comes back and he does something else. Please don't let this be the last time we see Karrion Kross in a match. Please,
not like
don't go back to having him eating catering backstage and talking about you're doing the wrong thing. Please don't let this be the reason this is the last time we see him for a while. That's what I'm hoping they don't do. Please do this right. Do this man some justice.
You know how they would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he got his little shine. All right, so we got them quiet. So let's just go ahead and
Don't do it to shut us up. Like, that's not right.
The thing about Karrion Kross, though, I just think that his contract, he hasn't signed a new contract, so I don't know if they want to put a lot of stock in him right now. You know, that could be the reason why, you know, they are doing what they're doing at the moment, because I heard he hasn't re-signed the contract with him, and they don't know if they are going to re-sign him. So it's all a waiting game right now. It's all a waiting game. Yep. So let's move on, Coop. Like I said, we want to try to get you rolling. Let's see. So I left off. Okay, so Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa. This is a pretty doozy of a match right here.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I got that one.
See what they selfish. They shouldn't be selfish, because that was the original time they actually got off was like a few hours ago.
I just got this right here, but it's all good.
Something. Okay.
So Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa. Solo drives Jacob into the turnbuckle immediately. Soon when the bell rung, he drove him to the turnbuckle. He starts to taunt Jacob. Jacob rebounds and gets Solo into the corner, beats him down. Jacob dives off the steel steps, taking out Solo. Jacob then attempts a moonsault, but Solo rolls to the outside. Jacob attempts a suicide dive, but Solo catches him with a clean punch to the face. Solo then regains the upper hand, says Jacob should have stayed with him. Solo start taunting him, doing his little shake like that. You know what I'm saying? The Solo shake. Right. So he's like doing the Solo shake. And let's see, he hits a hip attack, and then he drives Solo. He does Solo a little shake thing again, and then Solo was talking mess while choking out Jacob in the middle of the ring. Starting to get a little cocky, and then Solo hits a German, and then started taunting Jacob again. But Jacob then gets back up, and then he hits Solo with a German of his own. JC Potato, that's what I call him, but it's JC Mateo. Mateo comes down to the ring, and he distracts the ref. And then the surprise Tonga Loa returns from injury, and he distracts. JC distracted the ref. Tonga Loa hits the spinning neck breaker off the ropes, taking down Jacob Fatu. And Jacob actually gets his bearings again, takes out JC and Tonga with a corkscrew dive over the ropes. That was pretty cool to see the big man dive over the ropes. Jacob then hits Mateo with a hip attack and taking him out, and then he hits the moonsault on Solo, goes for the pin, but a debuting Hikuleu, a.k.a. Tala Tonga, pulls him out and then chokeslams Jacob on the announce table, rolls him back in the ring. Solo hits the Samoan spike for the win. Afterwards, Solo and his crew makes way up the ramp, and then Solo said it's all his now, and he's tired of giving. He's taking everything. So, what you think? What you think about that, Coop?
I like this. I do like what they're doing with this match. I do like the direction they're going with this. It's a thing where they finally going to put Solo Sikoa in the spot that he needs to be in.
Right.
And I'm excited for this feud right here. And the thing is, I like the debut of both of those guys. For some reason, JT looked fucking crazy in that picture, like a damn potato. He looked crazy in that picture, yo. My man, like he AI generated, yo. That shit. Oh my god, crazy, yo. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, yo. You caught me off guard with that one, yo. I just noticed that, yo.
I have my TV playing in the background.
You caught me off guard with that one. Oh my god, yo.
Yeah. So I like what they feel. I like what they're doing with this. And I do like the debut of this. This is a chance for them to add more feud. Now, here's the thing. So, do you have Sammy team up? And do you have Jey Uso team up and Big Jim team up with them? So, maybe you get a potential bloodline, little storyline going on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you can. I mean, it's a way you can incorporate all of them in there. So, it's a possibility that you can get everybody. You know what I'm saying? I think you can gear up maybe for a big 6-man tag at maybe a 4-man tag or a 6-man tag at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
and then
I see that.
They could probably run it back at Survivor Series.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's a way you can keep that stuff going.
right.
Rob says he got to get you on the Louisiana comment. He said, "Come on, Craig. You know they gave us Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn as a pacifier."
Oh yeah. That's what he said. I agree. I'm with you on that.
JC Potato, because he does look like a potato.
Like,
dog.
look at his picture. That dude look crazy.
God. There you go, brother Derek. Hikuleu, who say he should have held on Solo winning the U.S. title till SummerSlam. I do agree. I think that should have came at SummerSlam. I think
he don't belong there though.
Nah, he don't, yo. He looks like a emoji, yo. He looks like
He
a
do.
smiling face emoji, yo.
Yeah, he like my thumb. Like he don't belong there, yo. Like you start roasting him.
One of these things. He don't belong, yo.
He don't belong.
Man, my thoughts on this, man. I think that I think Solo is in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm agree with Rob on this one. I think they should have waited till SummerSlam to get the title, though. I thought this probably could have been a match where Jacob retained, and it caused more friction. Having Solo go through a state where he has to figure out how to really beat Jacob, because Jacob's really like a tank. He's a monster. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna beat Jacob Fatu. Maybe it could have had Hikuleu debut on like Friday. It could have had him on a Friday.
Yeah.
I just think that was just a little bit rushed. You know what I'm saying? Rushed for this pay-per-view right here. That's all.
Maybe because you only have a few weeks till SummerSlam, so maybe that's why they have to rush the story. And see, there goes back again, them short-ass PLEs. Because of that, now you got to rush storylines. So that's probably why he did that too. So that's another reason.
Right. All right, man. So let's move on from this one, yo. We have the Queen of the Ring qualifier right now.
Yeah.
And for the tournament, the Asuka versus Jade Cargill match, and I think I got something with that. Give me 1 second. Pull it up. I think I got it. Yep. So here we go. Asuka versus Jade Cargill. Jade, she comes down with the X-Men, the Storm X-Men costume.
I thought that was cool. Yeah.
I was like, that was pretty cool to see. Yeah, man. I said you gotta be real careful though, man. Cause Marvel don't be playing, man. They'll sue the shit out you quick.
Oh shit. Well,
you gotta be real careful with that, yo.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Disney don't be playing. But anyway, she come down with the X-Men Storm costume, like I think from the animated '97 one, whatever. And then Jay goes for a pump kick right off the break. Asuka continues with a dragon screw. She hit her with a dragon screw. Asuka was working the leg of Jade because Jade basically was selling the leg injury from that corkscrew, that dragon screw, excuse me. And let me say this. Asuka's dragon screw is nothing like Stephanie Vakira's dragon screw, because Stephanie rip your damn MCL and ACL.
Yes, Stephanie drive like he hates you. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Asuka was striking with multiple kicks, taking she basically Asuka was on the offensive more than Jade. Jade was just countering a lot of her stuff. She was smaller.
Yeah.
Jade goes for a choke slam, but Asuka basically rolls it into a leg bar. I don't know how she did it, but she rolled her ass into a leg bar. And then the German from Jade to escape. Michael Cole, and when she did that German, she tried to escape. She hit a kip up. And then Michael Cole immediately said, "Well, why did she do a kip up? I thought she was selling like he was basically saying I thought she was selling the leg. I think she forgot that she was selling her leg."
He did the same thing on Raw, I think.
He did the same thing on Raw. I pointed out to my wife because we just got finished watching a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
Right before we got on, because she wanted to watch it, so I watched it again with her. But yeah, he said the same thing at Raw. He said, "Okay, you injured your leg. You're supposed to be selling it. Why are you doing the kip up?"
Yeah.
But anyway, Jade hit Asuka with a power bomb. Asuka kicked out. Asuka hits Asuka lock. Jade counters into a pin. Asuka breaks the pin. Asuka then attempts the Emperor's Impact, but Jade counters that and catches her with Jaded for the win. And there you have it, your new Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill. Jade was interviewed by Byron Saxton right after that. Says, "Don't let them tell you who you are. You show them who you are." And says at SummerSlam, a storm is coming, basically. So, Coop, what is your thoughts on that? I know you got some thoughts on this one.
Okay. First of all, I love this match. I like how Asuka was selling for Jade Cargill, making her look legit. Not that she's not, but she's definitely made Jade Cargill a star. She's definitely on the upscale of superstars. You can definitely tell.
Right.
What really pissed me off was the damn crowd.
Yeah.
To the point where we're getting something to eat. My wife just happened to be watching TV and just happened to walk past it. She's like, why? She's like, hey, why are they so fucking quiet?
Right.
Like, they're not saying nothing. I said, and I explained to her why. I said, I hate this for her to experience like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the crowd was so ass in this segment. Like it was legit like a pin drop. Like she was talking, like it was no appreciation to what she got in the ring. Like that part just pissed me off like that. But overall, I definitely enjoyed this segment. I enjoyed this match. I like what she said, but at the same time, I just hate this. I hate that she had to experience this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for this crowd, and I hope she continues to keep doing what she's doing because she's excellent. Like she has it. Like she's next up. You can just tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jade Cargill is she does have potential to be next up. I did see a couple botches that she did do, and I'm not going to kill her for it because you know, like a lot of people will kill her for it because she can't wrestle and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that to her. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my peace.
Yeah.
She's still, you know, she only been wrestling for 4 years, man, maybe 5 years now total.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She came from a farm. She came from I'll say a farm system. She came from AEW. Their system is totally different from WWE. So they basically she had to relearn, you know, some moves and stuff like that, or how to, you know, look at the camera, the WWE style basically. So I'm not going to shit on her like that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get on her and say, "Oh, she can't wrestle." You know, I don't want to. You know, she's not deserving and all that stuff like that. But if they feel like they can put stock in her and push her, who are we to say, you know, this is the wrong choice to be queen of the ring? Asuka can still challenge Io Sky for the world heavyweight, the women's world heavyweight champion. That's not a problem. But this story itself ties in with Naomi too. You know what I'm saying? So this is the route that you should go. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
The whole Naomi thing. I think that people just be so much because it's not their wrestler or it's not the person that they want, that they have to shit on somebody else because they feel, you know what I'm saying, that person is not worthy. So whatever with that, man. But anyway, like I said, I did see some botches from Jade, which she can improve on. Just got to, you know, she still need time, man. You know, she still need time. But she has the look, she has the charisma to do it. I think that, you know what I'm saying, she'll make a fine champion. And a lot of people might not agree with me. They probably be like, man, them old gold fuckers over there don't know what they're talking about. I'm like, yo, whatever, man. This is how I feel. If you don't like it, go get your own platform and make your own shit, because
thank you.
I'm saying, like when we say go tune in somewhere else, I don't give a damn.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm with you down, bro.
Right. Yeah. I'm so tired of people being so damn fickle and so damn you know, opinionated fact where they have to just bash somebody for no damn reason. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
I hate that. Yeah, I hate
that shit, man. Anyway, yeah, man. I enjoyed the match. Like I said, some things she can work on. I would say this though, I'm looking forward to SummerSlam, the build for SummerSlam now. Maybe Evolution too, because Evolution is 2 weeks. So I want to see where does this lead with Naomi and Jade Cargill, maybe Bianca in the long run. So yeah, Thomas, what's up, yo? Thomas in the building. Thomas said all the gold motherfuckers. What's up, Thomas? Yeah.
Hashtag all them gold fuckers. I like that,
man. Somebody always got, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's got some shit to say.
Yeah.
It'd be the weird motherfuckers too, man.
It don't be
weirdos, yo.
Yeah, every time.
Like I can't bash this. I'm not gonna bash her, dog. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's just unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, man. Anyway, let's move on, yo, because I want to get to this WWE Championship match, which we're at right now. But big ups to Jade Cargill, though.
Yeah.
But let's get into this WWE match. I hate using my damn fingers for this damn
laptop
thing.
Yeah.
Shit. Where? Oh yeah, Punk and Cena.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. WWE Championship match. John Cena versus CM Punk. Match started off slow. Started with a couple headlocks. They was getting to feel each other. It's been almost 13, 14 years since they've been in the ring together?
Yeah.
One-on-one?
Yeah.
So they had, you know, getting to feel each other, you know what I'm saying? They got a couple headlocks. Cena goes for offensive. Cena goes on offensive, hit a snap suplex on Punk. Punk kicks out, went for the pin. Punk has Cena up in the GTS, but Cena counters. Cena then attempts an attitude adjustment, but Punk, he countered and has Cena in the octopus stretch, excuse me. But Cena escapes. And like I said, I got really glued into this match. So if something sound off, just let me know, Coop.
Yeah.
Cena with he hit a big boot on him. He hits his shoulder tackle, his patented shoulder tackle on the 5-knuckle shuffle. Has Punk in the attitude adjustment, but Punk reverses. Punk hits a diving elbow, the Macho Man elbow. Has Cena in the GTS afterwards, and then counters. Cena counters with Punk, and turns that into an attitude adjustment. Punk kicks out. So that's the second. I think that's the second attitude adjustment. Cena then gets Punk in the STFU. Punk reverses into the Anaconda Vice. Cena reverses, did a reverse net breaker into the attitude adjustment for the pin. So that's the third one.
Yeah.
And I did 4 attitude adjustments, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Right. I think it's like 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Punk tries a crossbody, rolls. Cena catches him, rolls with him. No, that's the second. That's the third one. This is the third one right here. Attitude adjustment. So I think I read the same thing twice. My bad. That's what happens when you don't have your glasses on. Cena grabs the title, and he looked like he about to clobber Punk, but Cena had a change of heart, throws the title down. He goes for an attitude adjustment. Punk reverses, hit the GTS, and Cena kicks out. Cena goes for another shoulder tackle, but Punk dodges. Cena takes out the ref. Punk goes for the pin, but there's no ref around. So I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Here come the shenanigans.
Yep.
Seth music hits. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. He gives him a signal, go in there, attack Punk. Punk fought him off really good. After that, Cena attacks Cena. Well, Seth tried to attack Cena because Cena jumped in the ring and he had a word with Seth. He's like, I'm here, I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I read his lips. He said, I'm alive. And then Seth got frustrated, tried to swing the Money in the Bank briefcase to Cena.
Yeah.
Cena ducked and knocked his ass out, took him, throw him out in the ring. Penta music hits. He and Braun Breaker get into the ramp. Then Sammy music hits, and they both Penta dives on both of them, knocked him out. That was minuscule right there. Punk and John Cena shake. They go to shake hands. Cena hugs him. Now here's my thing: is Cena brainwashed or something like that? He's like, you know how like people, you know, sort of movies when people brainwash and they just snap.
Yeah.
Like he looked crazy as hell when he stared at the camera. I was like, hey, you know?
He keep doing that. Yeah, he keep doing that. Yeah, he keep doing that.
He stared at the camera. He looked at the camera with that glare. I was like, oh shit, here we go. But Punk stopped it. He peeked it out, caught his leg. He hits the GTS. He hit the GTS, but Rollins hit him with the briefcase, and then he stumped Seth Rollins. Cena then took advantage of that, threw Rollins out the ring, and then he quickly pinned Punk for the 1-2-3, and still your WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Champion, John Cena. Cool. What do you think about this whole match? This shit was crazy.
It was a really slow ass start, but that's okay because it picked up towards the end. This match did what it's supposed to do. I was excited to see CM Punk and Cena in the ring again. Like the idea, these guys really cooked on the storyline. It's unfortunate that this is it. This is all we getting with CM Punk and John Cena. The way Seth Rollins came in and cashed his Money in the Bank, so that was a failed cash, right? So he's done with that briefcase, correct?
Right.
I think, right. So he's done with that briefcase. Now we go back.
No. I think he's still no. I think that it's not a failed cash in. They didn't.
It's not a failed cash in. Okay, they ain't officially ring the bell. Okay, good. So now we got maybe we got like a CM Punk and Seth Rollins feud again, with them going back into the feud. Now you got Sami Zayn in the mix and you got Penta in the mix also. Yeah. And somehow in the mix you do have Roman in that circle somewhere. I don't know how. At some point he needs to come in, clock in, Roman. Like, come on, we miss you, buddy. But so definitely, so I definitely enjoy this match. Now we go into Cena versus Cody Rhodes. I do think that Cena and Cody Rhodes, this is where they switch. This is where you may see Cody Rhodes turn the heel. Because him straight babyface, I'm not feeling it. But this match cooked. It did what it's supposed to do. I enjoy this match.
Some key points right there. Remember earlier we talked about Cody had some heel tendencies. I think we do see like a double switch. I think Cena goes back to being he teased a little bit of it tonight in this match.
He did.
He teased a little bit of it.
He did.
So you got Cody basically making the big turn, SummerSlam. Yeah. Shocking the world. They're gonna do it's gonna be a shock factor. Remember, you gotta remember that the big four, the pay-per-views is Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. And they're gonna have a big angle at SummerSlam, no doubt about it.
Definitely.
We got some comments real quick. Rob says it's too late to involve Bianca and Naomi Jade story. Nah, brother,
I wouldn't say it's too late. I don't think so. I
late.
think you can still kind of tie that story in. I feel like there's something there left.
Right.
I feel like you still mix that in.
What he say? He says, damn, what the fuck was that? Oh, he says they shouldn't have had Cena and Punk hug after the match. Yeah, that's true. Did they hug after the match? I didn't see that.
I have to go back and look. No, they hugged during the match.
They hugged during the match. It says Cena heel turn sucks. Cena should have spat on Punk. Nah, he shouldn't spit on him.
Nah, I don't know. No, good gosh.
Rob going crazy tonight, man.
It's Brett. 97.
Seth Rollins should have screwed Punk. He did screw Punk out of the title.
He screwed Punk.
Punk had it wrapped. He screwed him out.
He screwed Punk.
And then, fun fact, I heard Ethan Page and Ricky Saints being pitched to join Seth in the band. If I told you this already, nah, you didn't. You
didn't tell us that.
Rumor that's going around that one of them might join, or maybe both of them. But we'll see, man. We'll see this week.
Definitely.
Especially after NXT this week, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But overall, man, I think this shit was whack. This was a wacky ass ending, man. It was like it reminded me of WrestleMania
40.
Yeah, WrestleMania 40, man. Everybody was coming out.
Yeah.
But I really sincerely think that this was nothing but a glorified house show, man.
It's all about the money.
This is
all money grab. It's a money grab.
For them to say Night of Champions, there wasn't that many damn championships being defended on here.
There's only one.
You had two King of the Rings. You had the two King of the Rings. You had the World Heavyweight Champions, not the World Heavyweight. Excuse me, the WWE Championship, and shit, that was it, right?
Yeah, that was it. We only had two champions.
Yeah,
that's it.
Two crowns in the WWE Championship. So, yeah, man, this is like a glorified house show, man. The crowd pissed me off tonight, man, because the crowd only popped for who they wanted to pop for. I felt like it was very disrespectful for the women, especially like Jade and Oscar got a good pop, but it's just disrespectful in general, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it was real quiet during the match. They really didn't do shit during the match. They just sat there. Especially in that front row, if you look real good, everybody's on their phones on the front row, just not paying attention to the match.
Very disrespectful.
That's one of those aesthetics that you don't want to see. But whatever, man, because they probably do it at all the other shows too.
Yeah.
In the States. So, yeah, man, I was just disappointed with this crowd, man. Like I love the France crowd. I love the Puerto Rico crowd. What else? They were the Australian crowd.
UK, I think. I feel like UK was there. Yeah.
The London crowd, you know what I'm saying? Like when they go overseas to certain countries overseas, you got the crowds that they don't get the chance to see WWE a lot, so they pop real hard. But Saudi Arabia, man, nah. I would be like, man, I can't wait. In my opinion, I can't wait for this whole damn contract to be over with them.
Yeah.
I really can't wait because it's just I don't like it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. The only reason I like it because they do early, but other than that, that was crazy.
I could care less for the Saudi crowd, and that's nothing against them as a people. It's just that they just don't. The rules, you know what I'm saying? Like the certain rules that they have for the women.
Yeah.
Disrespect they show the women in general, like as far as some of the women. I'm not saying all they probably would pop for their favorite, if you know what I'm talking about, but you guys get the picture. I'm not gonna go into it. Yeah, man. So, Coop, man. Overall, would you just give me your last thoughts on? I try to get you out here and
you go. We good. We roll. Overall, I enjoyed the Cena match. Definitely, as far as the ending, kind of crazy. I enjoyed the Jacob Fatu match that stuck out to me, and Jade Cargill match. It's just the crowd. Unfortunately, they was just disrespectful. That's the only thing I just don't like. I do understand how you say it's a glorified house show, and I do understand the fact that it's not champions. It's only have two champions in there, so that was weird. So bring back the King of the Ring PLE. Bring it back because you might as well do that.
I would just bring back King of the Ring.
It could have been called that. So that's what. Yeah. So definitely.
All right. Before I go, my quick comments. I'm just gonna read what Thomas said. Put house show. He said, "Are you guys sure it's not too late for Bianca and them to get involved in the story?" Nah, I think it's still time.
Yeah, I think I read that one already. Yeah, we said we think that it's possible they can actually bring her back in the story because I don't think it's too late.
And Thomas also said, "Who, in your opinion, between Ethan Page and Ricky Saints should join Seth in the band?"
Ricky Saints. No.
I'm going Ethan Page, yo. He fits that mold. Cocky, arrogant.
Oh yeah, true.
Cocky, arrogant, real sneaky and conniving. He could be the fall guy for the group. You know, every faction needs a fall guy.
Yeah, he definitely could be.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah. And him and Rollins start butting heads later on down the road.
Yeah.
They call friction within the group.
Yeah.
I like Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints can do the same thing too, but I think Ethan Page is more on that trajectory. You know what I'm saying? To join, he's more of a like right now. Saints is playing a face. You know. And, shit. Ethan Page is playing more of a heel, so we'll see.
Right.
He said, "I say Ricky Saints." Yeah, it could be. Like I said, it's a possibility. But yeah, overall, man, I think this show was just a glorified house show. I love just like the matches in general. If it was more in the States or if it was a different location, maybe it would have been even better. But I mean, it is what it is, man. We got what they presented to us, so it is what it is, man. I'm just glad they all made it there safe, and hopefully they return back safe.
Yeah, hopefully they return back safe.
Everybody, with all the shit going on over the Middle East, man. So I just wish safe travels for them and all that stuff. Cool, man. I know, man. It's a Saturday, man. Usually we don't do Saturdays, but when it's PLE, we got to do it, man. So I appreciate you, big dog. I know you got some things you got to get to. I'm on the other end. I'm about to give me some rest because I got to do work tomorrow on a Sunday.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take off one day next week. So
okay. Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna be there anyway. So
with that being said, yeah, we did the right thing by doing like a quick. Yeah. It's
all good, man.
It's all good,
yeah,
bro.
Man. So look, you guys, man, we will be live Monday. What about Tuesday, Coop? You down? Okay, let us know what you're gonna do, Coop.
I'm here Monday and Tuesday. I'm here for Monday and Tuesday. I'm here for Dynamite. I'll pop in.
Okay.
I'll let you know about Friday because I'm going traveling. But other than that, yeah, those days I'm down. So
all right.
And also, guys, real quick, the first night of SummerSlam, Derek and I are going live.
Yes,
going live in person.
In studio,
like in studio, like literally gets to be next to this guy. I'm excited. So this opportunity that we're going to go live, possibly a giveaway. So just stay tuned. We're going to promote it a lot. So yeah, SummerSlam night 1. We're going live, y'all. Night 1. So don't miss that, y'all, at all.
You already know what it is, man. Hey, listen, guys. We love you guys, man. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.